Hey guys, my name is FierceDeityMahesh and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It has been quite a few days as I uploaded this Let's Play, hasn't it? And in the last episode we went ahead and turned back into human and obtained ourselves our Ocarina back at last, and we went ahead and obtained ourselves the Deku Mask and the Great Fairy's Mask. We also initiated the Deku Scrub's side quest in North Clock Town, and this episode is going to be solely for side quests and obtaining other masks. So we are in West Clock Town and we are going to go ahead and enter into this sort of house, and it's going to be the Swordsman School, and this will go ahead and fetch us a piece of heart. So it's pretty nice then. So we are going to go ahead and do the expert course, because though it does cost more, the end product is much more satisfactory. So immediately as you go and reach here, go ahead and draw your sword, go ahead and Z target to this, go ahead and press the A button and do a jump attack. Now the jump attack can be used to kill quite a lot of enemies, though it takes much more time to execute than the normal slash. It deals 2 times the damage of a normal slash, so you guys know how much damage that is. And you need to go ahead and do this a few times. It's a little bit easy, it'll take a few times to get used to, but it'll get very easy after a certain time. And there you go, we have completed it like a pro. And he's gonna go ahead and give us a piece of heart, and that has assembled a new heart container. As you could see in the top left corner, we now have 4 hearts. So now I'm gonna go ahead and forward to the night of the first day, as we have nothing in particular like to do here as of now. So I'll meet you guys in a few seconds after I've gone ahead and forward the time. So there you go guys, we have gone ahead and reached the night of the first day, and now we want to go ahead and make our way to South Clock Town, as there's a certain NPC who I want to go ahead and talk to and obtain a certain item, actually, because it's very important in this game, especially if you want to go ahead and do things quickly, which is the main goal of the player in this game. So let's go ahead and make our way into the laundry pool once again, and here is a guy who's with an instrument, and he is pretty creepy, if you could see right now. There you go. He's really weird and creepy. So he's gonna go ahead and give us the leader's mask, and that is gonna be the Bremen's mask. So this mask will go ahead and help us to draw like small animals and go ahead and march with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the way in which it works one sec, because it's a very cool mask, and it'll go ahead and help us to obtain a very important item, as I've already told. So now you guys can see the dog here that literally killed us in our Deku Scrub form. So let's go ahead and march with the B button and just go ahead and come here. So you can go ahead and do this with all sorts of small animals. It's pretty fun, and as you can tell, Link himself, he bears a striking resemblance to an eagle, his face. Yeah. So now we want to go ahead and wait till 12 o'clock in the night, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. As like in the N64 version, there's no way of going ahead and choosing to which time you want to go ahead and come to. So I'll meet you guys in a few seconds after we go ahead and reach 12 o'clock. So guys, so it is exactly 12 o'clock right now, and as you could tell, there's an old lady who's coming here with a bag. And in the N64 version of this game, there's no other option than to just keep waiting until it becomes 12 o'clock. It's quite a waste of time. In the 3DS version of the game, which I also possess, it's extremely easy, as you can just go ahead and skip to whichever time you please, which is much more useful if you would ask me. Now there's a small thing, actually not a small thing, a big thing that's gonna go ahead and happen here, and we want to go ahead and charge up like my spin attack, but it was a little bit too late, so never mind then. Lol. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what happens. And there's a thief which comes, and the way he walks or runs, it's like so weird. It's like some zippy doodle doo, zippy doodle doo, zippy doodle doo. It reminds me of the way how Shaka Khan the YouTuber, you say it, I will kill you. There you go. And he runs off pretty easily. Escape, man, who cares though. This lady's bag is not going to be stolen and any day soon. Okay, then let's go ahead and continue onwards then. So he's gonna go ahead and give us the blast mask. So this will go ahead and help us to blow up things. It's like an equivalent of the bomb. It's much more useful, but in some places in this game you do require bombs. So let's go ahead and make our way outside now, as there's another NPC outside who I actually do want to go ahead and meet, and this is the first time we'll be making our way outside of Clocktown. And in case you have a sword, you can go ahead and exit. So kids, if you don't have a sword, you can't go ahead and enter into this area. But if you're extremely small and still you do have a sword, well, you can go ahead and enter into any place you want. Okay guys, that's the logic of Termina, apparently. So let's go ahead and make our way somewhere over here. So there'll be so they'll actually go ahead and be this sort of a pillar that's with rocks, and a mysterious man who's dancing. And what could he do, apparently? So let's go and talk to him. I'm no longer a part of the living. My sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world. I'm filled with regret. So he is a ghost, and he has the regrets of not being able to share his dance. So we are gonna go ahead and play the song of healing to go ahead and heal his soul. And let's see what goes ahead and happens. So normally like the marks obtained by the song of healing are actually transformation masks, but this as an exception is not a transformation mask, but we'll go ahead and act only as an actual mask and not as a transformation mask. So that is quite an exception indeed. Now let's go ahead and equip it then, and like it look pretty weird. And like just look at Link's face, guys. Like, oh my god, I'm drunk, I'm gonna go ahead and kill you. Okay. That looks really hilarious. And look at this, we don't even have a face, like seriously. Okay then, now these enemies can go ahead and deal quite a lot of damage on you. And even over here there's gonna be the P-hats that are gonna go ahead and sorry, not the P-hats, the levers. Those are really quite dangerous because they can go ahead and deal quite a considerable amount of damage. They can go ahead and kill you basically. Now let's go ahead and make our way back to West Clocktown. There you go. And here, these two ladies here are the ladies who need to be talked to apparently. So let's go ahead and teach them this dance, as they are doing it in the wrong way apparently. But not this thing. Let's go ahead and dance in front of them and see what goes and happens. In my childhood days, I used to go ahead and just see Link dance like this. It looks really creepy, but also so cool at the same time to see Link like this, just dancing. It looks really, I don't know, cool, and it fascinated me as a child quite a considerable amount, I should admit. So, yeah. So thank you for teaching us those steps. You are a master. Okay, fine. And we obtain ourselves a piece of heart, so there you go. And Link is all shy. That is just so weird. Now let's go ahead and make our way to East Clocktown, as there's another place in which we can obtain ourselves another 100 rupees. Where is that? So that is actually in the Bomber's hideout, and I want to go ahead and address a certain thing. The code that will be different like for each one of you, and it will be different like for me, as my game actually got a little bit corrupted, so I couldn't do anything with it, and I have to go ahead and restart the entire game. So there are code actually changed a little bit. So yeah, this is the new code. I think this is the right one, or is this the right one? Wait 1 sec. Let's go and just check 1 second. I'll be back with you guys in just a few seconds. Yes, there you go. It's actually 31524 this time around. 24. There you go. And after this, we can go ahead and obtain ourselves another item that is quite useful for us. Now, this way in which you go ahead and obtain, you will actually need to go ahead and obtain the blast mask, as it can go ahead and help you to blast them up, or the bombs, which we are going to go ahead and obtain. And then that's the reason I am obtaining this 100 rupees, because you need to go ahead and have a bomb bag and stick to this side, as yeah, there's a huge sculptor right here that can go ahead and damage you once again quite a considerable amount. Now, the way to go ahead and explode and not obtain damage at the same time is to go ahead and hold your shield once with the R button and press B at the same time to go ahead and blow it up. If you go ahead and do it without the shield, it will go ahead and cause the same amount of blast, but you will go ahead and obtain damage. That is not fortunate whatsoever. So let's go ahead and make our way back over here. Oh god, that's a little bit too close. So if you go ahead and stick to the wall, you won't go ahead and obtain damage whatsoever. So let's go ahead and make our way outside now. And now we can go ahead and buy the bomb bag. So that is pretty helpful, because we can now possess the ability to go ahead and carry bombs. And this guy is gonna go ahead and be really mad, as we haven't passed his test, because he doesn't know that we were the Deku scrub in like the last 3 days cycle. Well, people are pretty lame and dumb in this world, I guess. So here we obtain ourselves the Bomber's notebook, and it'll go ahead and register every NPC you go ahead and meet in this game. There you go. Wait, there you go. As I said before, I say it again, the lag really does scare me, as I'm not sure if it's actually been frozen, or if it's just the game's problem, like for like a second or two. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and make our way back to West Clock Town now, as that's the only way in which we can go ahead and obtain the bomb bag. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make our way back to West Clock Town. There are a lot of side quests in this game, so keep that into mind. So now let's go ahead and make our way here into the bomb shop, and let's go ahead and purchase the bomb bag. Excuse me, yeah, there you go. So it's for 90 rupees, so that's why I obtained the full 100 rupees, and now we have 9 rupees left. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it at the bank, because any amount of cash we obtain, it's okay. Just go ahead and put it into the bank, as it'll go ahead and help you in the future. I'm telling you guys, just go ahead and keep that into consideration. Now let's go and talk to this dude once again. Deposit. It's gonna be quite less, but not a big deal. He's gonna go ahead and say a different thing now, as it's sold. Okay, not 0. I'm sorry, it didn't mean to give you 0 rupees. That's not just a thing which any normal person would do. So let's go ahead. Yeah, there you go, 9 rupees. There you go. He calls the big spender, quote unquote. So nothing really. Now we can go ahead and skip to the dawn of the second day, and I'll meet you guys in a few seconds once again. Dawn of the second day and 48 hours remain. There you go. Now we can go ahead and make our way back out of Clock Town once again and do another side quest, as that's what's required for now. And this side quest is a little bit different, okay, because we'll go ahead and need the bombs, and it's a little bit of a tough one as well. You need to go ahead and have very precise aiming for this one, and you can we slaughtered quite a considerable amount of times in this one. So let's go ahead and make our way. Okay, no problem. Now as you could tell, here are the Dodongos, and we are gonna go ahead and battle them, but not this one in particular. Inside this hole, we're gonna go ahead and find a bunch of Dodongos. So I'm gonna go ahead and save 1 sec, and I'll meet you guys in 1 sec. Yeah, so there you go. Now let's just go ahead and equip a bomb, go and run and throw it in this area. It may fail, it may work. Go and throw it again. May work. There you go. So these will go ahead and shoot fire, so that'll go ahead and kill the hell out of you. So you need to be extremely careful for this one. Oh good. Yeah, and don't worry, if you go ahead and make your way over here, you will not obtain any damage whatsoever. So go and attack the both of them at the same time, and you will get quite a lot of damage on them. Please. Oh, there you go. Oh, right to that. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want us to just burn to death. That is not what I aim for, at least. Oh, that is crazy. It just ate the bomb. How did that go ahead and happen? Okay, so that will kill them in 1 hit apparently. Oh god. I'm gonna make my way over here as quick as I can. There you go. Hope this attacks them. There you go. Oh god. Oh god. I'm about to die. Gonna be on my safer side right now. There you go. We have gone ahead and killed it. That's a little bad of me. Oh wait. Did I just die at the same time? Oh my god, I hope I didn't. Okay, I just won. Like 3/4 of a heart left. Oh god, that is terrible. Okay then. Now let's go ahead and obtain this piece of heart. Let us go ahead and give us 2 pieces of heart. And now we can go ahead and make our way. That is a little bit creepy, but anyway, never mind. So let's go ahead and make our way back here. And now there's another side quest that we can do. Oh god, why did I just do that? Seriously, that is a little bit bad of me. But let's go ahead and make our way over here. It's quite a considerable amount to travel. Oh god. Okay. I kind of despise the existence of traveling because it takes quite a long time. Okay then, quick game, quick. Now let's go ahead and make our way to the swamp area. Though, like, that is the area of the first temple in the game. We are not gonna go ahead and take on the first temple in this episode, as it's not what we're going and aiming for. Yeah, so let's go and make our way over here. It feels nice to go ahead and record this game once again because I love recording now. It's my summer vacation, so it's easier, and it's gonna be here. There's gonna be a hole somewhere over here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy, you Deku Baba. And now I'm gonna go ahead and oh, there you go. That is pretty quick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and save quickly, and I'll meet you guys in this. Now, guys, draw your sword and target upon this, and there you go. Now this is a pea hat which you want to go ahead and kill. It will go ahead and cause quite a lot of damage if you're not careful. And you want, as its spikes can be very, very dangerous. And this will go ahead and obtain ourselves, and this will go ahead and give us another piece of heart. So be on your cautionful side this time around. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Probably be on my better side this time around. There you go. More attacks, more attacks. Just more attacks. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that anymore. And the P-hats do take a lot of hits to die, so be careful about that. They will go ahead and cause, like, there you go. Dying is one thing I despise. Seriously, man. It's very, very scary at times. Now let's go ahead and open up this chest and obtain ourselves another piece of heart. So now we have 3 pieces of heart. There's one more to go ahead and complete another container of life. So now let's go ahead and make our way back to Clock Town then, because that's the next destination. Yeah, so the next day's side quest of the Deku Scrub thing is a little bit more tougher, as the platforms actually go ahead and move. Okay, I didn't want to go ahead and make my way over there, but they actually move, so it's much more tougher than that. Now let's go ahead and make our way over here, and as you can tell, now it's raining and it's more pleasant. And rain is one thing I really do like, due to some odd reason. I don't know why. It's just a really fascinating thing to me, and I don't know why. But now I'm gonna go ahead and deposit these rupees and keep 10 rupees with me, so that I can go ahead and play the game well. Now let's go ahead and deposit 89 rupees, as that is the maximum we can do as of now. So 89, there you go. Yes, that is quite a lot. And now we have 148 rupees in the bank. Now let's go ahead and make our way back to North Clock Town and do the next side quest. As you can tell, there are a lot of things you can do in this game to go ahead and obtain yourself some pieces of heart. Lag, stop making me so mad at you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and make our way over here and do this one. It's gonna be much more hard this time around, as it's totally new and it's much more tougher. And now let's go ahead and try to do it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here, as I think we'll go ahead and do it in the next episode. I know it's pretty random, but anyway, it's fine. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Don't forget to go ahead and leave a like, comment, and share with your friends, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see in the next episode what we can do to go ahead and save the land of Termina. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode, and bye.